Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance New Players Guide. This is day 7, so I wanted to do a weekly update, although I actually didn't accomplish very much on day 7 and we just had an update on day 6, so there's not going to be much to talk about here. In the background we do have the new adventure on the 2-star plane. I did this with Yasuo to start with. Obviously Yasuo is my best champion so far, until we unlock Garen and get Jinx Loose Cannon's payload. It's probably going to stay that way. So on the Adventures tab, we've added the Grand Heist. This has 11 completions that we need to do. My assumption is that all of them are going to be Gold Star vessels for rewards. And then we have the new event, which comes with 4 adventures with 8 requirements each. And these are probably just going to give you a bunch of stuff for Jhin and Akshan, which will be nice because it'll give us 2 champions basically for free that we can use. I don't know how good Akshan is yet, but Jhin is incredible, so even just getting free Jhin fragments is going to go a long way for us in terms of having free currency, which is one of my stopping points right now. For the Adventures by Day, I've added to this as well. So in the first week, we've fully completed these 5 adventures. We have a little bit of progress on some of the other ones, but mostly I was rushing towards Aurelion Sol, and you can kind of see that here, where we're just using Yasuo, Misfortune, and Jinx, and clearing the way so that we have all the completions. And then I went back over and completed everything on with Yasuo for all of the adventures. I haven't touched Grand Heist yet, I haven't had time, but I will. And then we'll also do, I forgot the Unforgiven existed, but I probably haven't unlocked that yet, would be my guess. And then we'll also need to unlock the Frost Witch so that we can start doing those Lissandra adventures. And I haven't done any in the Nightmare section yet either, but that is what we are working on right now, just filling out adventures. I'm probably going to take a stop for this event from the regular adventures, because I think getting Jhin unlocked will go pretty far, so I'm going to do at least enough to do that, but obviously we'll need to finish these as well since they are now available. So yeah, 43 new requirements were added. I'll put up videos for some of them. I'll probably start from the back and work my way down just because of time. I don't have unlimited time. And I also don't want to post like 3 videos a day. That seems excessive. So, we needed 2 Ionia requirements and 2 Bilgewater requirements, which I think is what got added. We also needed 2 Runeterra requirements. So it doesn't look like that changes what we're going to need for champions. So that's nice, I guess. So nothing new here. We haven't gone very far on unlocking these. So Misfortune, I should have filled this out. I'll do that right now. Alright, this is filled in and we are back. So we got 3-star on Misfortune, Yasuo, and Jinx. And then for the other champions that we plan on using, we're basically nowhere. On Bandle City, for Veigar we have 20, Nami's kinda close, Garen is far away. That one really hurts too, because we do need Garen to be solid so that we need at least his 2-star. He's probably fine on his 2-star, so that we can unlock Loose Cannon's payload. Volibear's getting close when we're starting to use him as a champion. We have nothing on Orianna and Bessa, nothing on Evelynn, nothing on Elise, 5 on Jhin, but that should be fixed with the event. And then 15 on Nidalee and 10 on Morgana, so that is a lot to go. So if we're looking at what we need, we need this many, and I don't know what we're using for the any, so I don't know how many we need for that. So this will be need. And so right now we're looking at 1,010 wild shards, which we do not have. Currently we have 159 wild shards free, so, you know, clearly we have a long way to go. And hopefully we get some of these for free as we finish the adventures off. Because right now we're just not doing well, which is fine. We're still early in. So we've completed these 3 adventures. I'm gonna go ahead and make them green, but not that way. And gotten these 3 relics. And we still need to... Actually, we have Alex's relic as well. We need to fill out the rest of these, so that's still 6, 7, 8 to go. Alawi and Annie aren't important. The rest of them kind of are, though. So hopefully we make our way through those soon. I think we're sitting at 0 Vi relics, which isn't great. For our Grand General's counter plan, I think we have 0 Bard as well. But we have a little in the rest of them, so it is what it is. For quests, I still haven't completed the Chapter 4 quests. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm getting really close. I think Volibear just needs like 3 more levels. We can check over here. So 2 more levels, and we'll have that done. And that'll tell us what we need on Chapter 5. I'm not sure how many chapters there are. Also wrote Star Collector down here. I don't know what this is. So, but it's a thing that got completed at some point. I should look that up. And then I just stayed silent for a long time. Well, I see no reference to that in the wiki, so I have no idea what it is. But it did show up as a completion thing at some point. I don't know what it is. For the achievements, this is just like beetle the things. We're doing pretty well. We just have Lysandra left, I think. I don't think there's any more past that. But if there is, we'll do that too. Like Swain might be a thing. For things to do on day 7, we did complete the Starforger, so Aurelian Soul on Yasuo, and then I was just filling out, so Prodigal Explorer 3, Saltwater Scourge 3, and then we did weeklies 1 and 2. I need to do another weekly just to finish it off, so I'll probably repeat like weekly 1 with Volibear again, or maybe weekly 3 with him. Weekly 2 is pretty bad for Volibear specifically because it has mortal marks in it. And then for our currencies, this tab shows all of the champions and how many currencies we have. So you can see like where we are on that. So I have some pike fragments, which I don't really plan on using. I have some Swain, and then nothing else is really close to doing anything interesting for us. Some Janna too, which again is unfortunate. That would have been better on basically anyone else. For Yasuo, Explosive Finale I got on him, and that's actually kind of incredible. And then for our relics, we did pick up full build from Defeating Aurelian Soul. We got another Guardian Orb. We got Laurent Blade Rack, which is nice. I'll probably throw it on auction when we get him high enough. And we picked up our 3rd Gion So's Rage Blade. So that is our relic situation. And for levels, this is where we're at. I'm only writing them down when they change. And we haven't had a lot of changes, but we gained a level on Jinx, a couple on Yasuo, 1 on Lux, and I guess 6 on Volibear. And that is where we are at after the first week. So our plans for the first week have been pretty good. Missing the first nightmare, missing the nightmares in the first week did set us back by like 20 fragments, but that's not a huge deal. And then, yeah, I mean, we've made really good progress, I think, getting through the adventures. I don't know the total number of adventures there are. I feel like it's a lot. But it looks like we've done something around 41 probably. And there might be 208 to do. So that 207 actually, probably, because requirement would take up a slot. So 207 to do. We've done 42 in the first week. If we keep this same pace, we are not going to finish in a month. that is just the truth. But hopefully it'll speed up as specific champions start getting online. Although a lot of time will have to be spent leveling as well. So maybe probable that we don't finish at this point, but we've done 42 adventures, and that's not bad. Still have 24 days, which is like 4 times the amount of time we've spent. So we estimate 160, I guess. But I also have to make a bunch of videos for all the new stuff. I'll do as much as I can on this account, which will save me time. But I don't know. I don't know that we're going to finish. And if we don't, that's okay. It'll show what we can do in a month. And honestly, by the end, I think anyone who's a new player will have enough experience at this point to be able to go through the Legends of Runeterra process. I think the things to do list is maybe the best part of this whole thing. Just because it shows like kind of priorities and that kind of thing. My priorities, which, you know, you can take the game slower or faster. And yeah, that is it. So thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. And there's a couple more, like 1 more minute on this video, so we'll watch that, and I will see you in the next one. Tomorrow we are going to do the Jhin against a 5-star. I thought about doing like the Ancient Fear 6.5 star with Jhin, because you can, even at 3 stars, but I feel like maybe since it's designed to be a guide for people to get through easily, Viego's probably the better option, because that's probably the easiest one to do. And yeah, that is all. So again, thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with the Jhin 3-star, and then the day after for the Akshan, whatever, 3-star versus a 5-star champion. Goodbye.